can you talk a little bit about the discovery, inspiration side of shopping from a marketplace point of view versus the kind of the seeking, searching side?
Yeah, sure. And maybe touching upon AI as well. So people are now all jumping on AI because generative AI came on board. But AI has been part of shopping and marketplace for a very, very long time. So I remember the first marketplace app was Wish, where I saw these optimizations of their algorithm completely based on how deep is your inventory, but also on user preferences. So I remember pushing in products with a certain price and certain shipping price, and they changed it depending on the customer. Because some people were more convinced by free shipping and others by low price. So that was the first time I saw it, and that was about 6 or 7 years ago. If we look at more the inspirational shopping versus transactional shopping, a lot of transactional shopping people go to Amazon or local heroes. I'm going to talk about that as well on a specific platform. Inspirational shopping is more on the social platforms. The TikTok made me buy it, Instagram, you see it, or you can even see a video on YouTube, get inspired, click, and have this impulse buy on the spot, do the transaction there. And that's why it's so important to control all these different channels all at the same time.
Yeah. Do you feel like as you've seen AI and how it gets incorporated, who outside of what Perplexity is doing, but even within like the core marketplace, you mentioned Wish, who's doing some really interesting things? Who do you feel like is cutting edge that maybe isn't on our radar? We talk about Amazon a lot, but are there any other interesting things you're seeing from marketplaces and how they're using AI?
I think the biggest players in using AI is also their success is TikTok. So they really nailed down the algorithm of showing the relevant content, the relevant products for you in a very short time. But a lot of the other marketplaces also have AI as a basis of their optimizations, of their search engine rankings, of their recommended products, their cross-selling, upselling, the ads they show is all AI driven for a very long time. And I think the next generation is going to be optimized, not only pricing per user, but also different titles, different tone of voice, depending on the different platforms, the different user that is logged in. So I expect in the future different users logging in and seeing different content on the same product.
Yeah, I think that's fascinating. I mean, another area where AI seems to be penetrating is, I would say, the influencer creator economy, which we've talked about some on the show here. Obviously, influencer, like way back in the day, we used to talk about affiliates, right? And so your product, you try to get your product there and people talk about it and then you get links back. Amazon is obviously one of the creators and innovators of the affiliate program. Now, the creator brands are starting to create AI avatars that had, we saw this on Instagram, fake Insta profiles that recommend products and things. Now you have fully generative video spokespeople that are fake. Consumers, I think this is super interesting because at the end of the day, consumers don't care. They just want something interesting and relevant. And if AI can produce that to you, is that your view, Jorrit, or do you think that this has some gray area as well?
I think it's going to be a very slippery slope. And I'm curious, are you the real Rick Watson? That's the question. Are you the avatar? I don't know if you guys, don't know if you guys saw the interview.
Yeah, Minority Report.
Yeah.
Did you see the interview of Reid Hoffman with himself, with his own AI? So it's not there yet, but it's almost there. And it provides a lot of opportunity as well to really scale production of content that works, personalize it, and that could work for brands if they embrace this. And I think that's the key for a lot of brands, to use AI to their advantage, creating content way quicker, creating content that matches a certain tone of voice with a high quality of text, creating specific images for different target audiences. And we're looking at that as well, to differentiate the content to different channels, different regions, adjust product content to different cultures. So there's so much opportunity, and it wouldn't be possible to do that with a small team if you're not using AI.